Hey folks, Devon Brown, the Success Renegade here, and I want to thank you for taking a second to check out my page. And I want you to know your failure in MLM, direct sales, or one up and two up type programs is not your fault. At least it's not 100% your fault. You see, I'm a firm believer that you need to take responsibility for your own actions, but I also know that your upline in this old school method of thinking has been doing you an injustice. So your failure is not completely your fault, and we're going to change that today. I'm going to show you how to become really successful really quickly. Now, before we continue, it's important that you actually know that I know what I'm talking about. Folks, knowing these secrets has allowed me to recruit 20 people into an MLM in just one day, and then turn around and 30 days later bring in 7 people into one of those direct sales, one up, two up type companies and make $2,800 in one day. You see, folks, it doesn't matter what program you're involved in. What matters is that you know the secrets that I'm about to explain to you. Most people can barely bring in 2 people in a month into recruit 2 people in a month into an MLM program. I'm able to put in 20 people in one day, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You see, there's a reason that we have a 97% failure rate in this industry, and the reason is that most companies don't give you a proper way to attract and expose your business to the right type of person. Traditional methods of marketing and recruiting involved talking to friends and family, cold calling leads, sharing Wonder Juice with your Aunt Mary, having house parties, and things of that nature. Now, the new school method understands that there's a better way to do it. You see, the new school method realizes that your success has nothing to do with any one particular company. Instead, it has to do with your ability to attract, capture the information of, and create a relationship with business builders and opportunity seekers. In other words, you need to have your own list of people that are interested in joining business opportunities, and they need to know you and like you and trust you. Now, here's how we make that happen. What we want to do is we want to drive targeted traffic to a web page specifically designed to capture their information. All right, and we'll do that by ethically bribing them, by offering them some information of value for free. Once we've captured their information, then what we want to do is we want to start giving them valuable content, and in doing so, that will create a powerful relationship between them and us. And once we've got a really good relationship going with them, we'll be able to share our opportunity with them, as well as other products that we want to share with them as well. Not to mention the fact that once we've captured their information, we're going to want to have an automatic follow up sequence, because in order to create a relationship with them, we're going to need to touch our prospects multiple times, and we want to make sure that this is done automatically. Now, in order to make this happen, you're going to need a couple of things. Number one, you're going to need a hosting account for your new site. That'll run you about 20 bucks a month. Number two, you're going to need a professional autoresponder, which will cost you another 20 bucks a month. Number three, you're going to need professional copywriting, which will cost you about $2,000 to $5,000. Number four, you're going to need content-rich follow-up. You can do this yourself, but it'll take several hours for you to write good quality content-rich follow-up messages for you to create a relationship with your prospects. Number five, you're going to need someone who understands direct response marketing to design your web page for you and put the site on the internet for you. This will typically run you about $200 to $750. And last but not least, once you've got everything up and running, you're going to need education on the newest and best ways to drive traffic to your site, grow your list, and convert your subscribers into sales. That'll typically cost you about $500 an hour. So if you're keeping track, it'll cost you at least 1 week and $3,000 to get everything set up if you're looking to do this from scratch. Now, you've pretty much got two options here, folks. Number one, you can spend boatloads of time trying to figure this stuff out by yourself. You can spend thousands of dollars on education and trial and error. You can be like me. I mean, after all, it took me 4 years and $40,000 to figure this stuff out. Option one, try to do it yourself. Option two, take advantage of the fact that we've done all of the hard work for you. And here's what I mean by that. All right, folks, here I am in the back office of my special software that I've created just for MLM and home business entrepreneurs. And what I'm going to do is I actually go through this more a little bit later. But what I want to do is I want to do this very quickly. I want to show you how simple this is to get your own site set up, your own system set up. You can see I've already done the hard work for you. I'm doing this live, and all I'm doing is clicking on buttons and clicking next. It's like a wizard. It's super simple to do. Do I want to change any of the text? No. Why? Because all the work is done. Did I set up an Aweber account? Yes, because it told me to do that beforehand in the directions. Watch this, folks. Just that simple. There was a red X there before. Now there's a green check mark. I'm going to open this up. Voila, my new page is already made, completely integrated with my autoresponder. Just that simple, folks. It took us all of 45 seconds to do that. All right, now it takes a little bit longer to set up because I've already done this a million times, so I know what I'm doing. But that's all we need. The follow-up messages are already done. We've already created the site. I could create 2 more just that quickly. You got to follow the directions. But what I want you to do is I want you to be able to try out this system and check out. By the way, I'll show you little bonuses here. Look at this: top interviews with the top internet network marketers out there. I give them to you for free. By the way, how do you drive traffic to your website once you've got it? Boom, traffic videos. Just like that, I give these to you for free. I'm going to let you try out this whole entire system for just $1. Here's what I want you to do, folks. I want you to take the next step, type in your first name and your primary email address in the fields over there on the right-hand side of the page, and I'm going to give you instant access to a special link that will answer all of your questions and allow you to try the system yourself for just $1. Also, keep an eye out in your email. Look in your email inbox because I've got a very special unadvertised bonus for you as well. Go ahead, type in your information there in the fields on the right-hand side now, and I will allow you to try out this powerful system that's made me $2,800 in one day. Try it out for just $1. Folks, this is Devon Brown, the Success Renegade, and I'll see you on the inside.